Second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker set to take over once more. And he's had his fair share. Walker hit and the ball is out.
It's week 10 of the National Football League, and we'll get to see a battle for conference superiority. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Hawks under the lights on Monday night.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
On the other side of the field for our visitors here, they've been the talk of the NFL so far. 9 wins in their first 9 games.
And some people subscribe to the theory that a loss might not be the worst thing for them. They've had it easy all year long. How would they do handling adversity?
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there on the first play of the game. 63 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. From 17 yards out. And the Dragons need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he returns this to the 22. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Lockett, the man in motion. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively. When you look at this defense, it's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is a number 1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Now 3rd down and 7. Howell now to throw it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. Stiff-armed him. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The Dragons offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0. He's got a man, complete. And got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Dragons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll make the score. To zip. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Nnamdi Madubuike, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Throwing here, Howell. Escaping the pressure right. Howell sliding down, and he picks up the first on that play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nnamdi Madubuike. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Howell, he'll look to throw it. And his throw here is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays. Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kyle Van Noy. That is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Dragons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. He'll look to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Dragons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the 1st half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Now they go play action with Howell. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the 1st half.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
Now the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Howell. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. On the counter, it's Walker. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. This is taken at about the 14. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. Touchdown, Houston. Talk about flipping the script. That punt return, 86 yards. And the Dragons continue to pull away here in this 1st half. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this 1st half. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Back to throw, Howell. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Their mobile, agile quarterback in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dragons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was all finished off by the 17-yard touchdown run. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. One last shot before the break. Howell can't get away, and he's taken down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. Puka Nacua, well over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. Tony Pollard, a touchdown run in the victory. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Buffalo Bills. Dak Prescott strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag if it's not already. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker set to take over once more. And he's had his fair share. Walker hit and the ball is out. It's going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Now a first carry here for their running back. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 16 yards, a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll drop to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dragons continue to pour it on. They go up by 40 now. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Howell. Pressure comes and down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Take it at the 37. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and here's a diving catch right side. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They're going to look to throw. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. Second down. He'll look to throw. On the move to his left. He juked him. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll look to throw here. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dragons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. And that's a big number. It is going to be touchdown pass number 50 for him on the year. Just 5 shy now of Peyton Manning's all-time mark for most touchdown passes in one season. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Little bootleg here. Howell. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Walker. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Howell. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch in. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And Howell will throw it. On the slant, here's Smith and Jigba. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Howell, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
Call that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out. Defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly every time. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Dragons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So that touchdown pass number 51 for him on the year, and it moves him past 2 guys at 50, 2 of the best ever, Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. Brady had 50, did it in 2018. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Second and 11. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Shreds the tackle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Pass is caught for a first, but he's looking for more. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Dragons are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead. Extra point up and through. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Howell. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. Nnamdi Madubuike. Make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Howell now to throw it. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. Houston's offense taking over again. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as